So it's day 4, and late night last night because Chuke got a bear, and this morning I'm gonna set up here, look in this area where he got his bear, and hopefully one will come out. Last night we actually had got done harvesting the bear, and we're getting ready to head back to camp, and I had my rifle slung over my left shoulder, which is the wrong shoulder, and I had a bag of meat, a game bag, in the other hand, and I turn around and there's another bear like 25 yards down the tree line from us. It was too dark to shoot. It was past sunset, but man, it would have been a great opportunity if I'd been ready, which I wasn't. But I'm gonna set up here today. Maybe he'll come back. I'm sure he was coming to check out the remains we left behind, the gut pile. So maybe he'll come back to see if the buffet got restocked, and I'll have a chance to take a shot. So it looks like the gut pile from last night is gone. Something came and ate it or dragged it away. I can't find it. I'm sitting not too far from where it was. I can't find it with my field glasses. So we'll see. I think that bear that we saw leaving out of there last night probably got into it. But I'm going to post up here for a few hours before lunch, and then probably a few hours before dinner, and then a few hours after dinner, and see what we get. Okay, so this morning's hunt wasn't very successful, so I'm in the same place but a little bit further down to give me a better view, better shooting position. And the plan is basically to hang out here until after till it's too late to hunt anymore, till after shooting hours. So we'll see what happens. If I see anything, I'll try and get the camera turned on, but no promises. All right, so I'm at the entrance here to the Bear Lagoon, and I'm going to take you guys through this opening here that we have to go through to get in here. This is going to be a little awkward because I got to hold my rifle in a weird way so it doesn't get banged up on these rocks. And I already did it. Here we are. Right over there is where we found bear tracks the other day. So I'm going to sit down, maybe right here on these rocks, and keep a vigil. Alright, so this is the lagoon where we found the tracks, and I'm just going to set up here for a couple hours. Just keep an eye on it. Pretty good, well-worn trail right there that they come down that way to the lagoon here. So I'm just going to sit here and keep an eye on it for a little while. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was just sitting over at the lagoon. I sat over there from about 1 till 4, and I got even though it's nice and sunny here, it's kind of shady over there, and I was getting a little chilly, so I decided to come back to camp and relax for a little bit. And looks like there might be some rain headed this way. I don't know. There's some pretty nasty looking clouds over there, so I'm gonna keep an eye on those. If it starts raining, I might sequester myself in my tent for a little bit, maybe do a little reading or some brainstorming or something for another story, because I got stuck over there at the lagoon for an hour yesterday while it was poured on me, and I persevered. I made it through it, but I don't want to do that today. So if it looks like it's gonna rain, I might maybe take a nap or something. But it's beautiful right now. I'm gonna hydrate a little bit and check my electronics, see what needs to be charged up, and just keep an eye over here on this field for any errant bears. Nothing so far. Although while I was sitting at the lagoon a little bit ago, I did think I heard a grunt or something kind of off in the woods, but you know, on reflection, it might have been my stomach. So I don't know. We'll see. Got a couple more days to go. All right, so day 4 wrap up, day 5 begin. I set out there on that spit from about 6:30 to 10:30 last night. Just scanning this area in here where Chuke got his bear, hoping that another bear would come out, and I ended up calling it quits about 10:30. Actually could have hunted for about another hour, but decided to bring it in. It was getting a little cool, and visibility wasn't the greatest, so I came back to camp and went to bed. And then I got up this morning and started glassing over there. Again, didn't see anything. And today's our last day really of hunting, and then we're leaving in the morning, so I doubt I'll have any time to hunt in the morning or to shoot anything. If I see it, we won't have time to process it and time to get out of here. So we're hoping something happens today, but if it doesn't, that's fine. I mean, Chuke got a bear, and you know, that's great. So I'll get one next time, and mine will be bigger. So we'll see. But I've still got a chance tonight, and I will try and possibly even set out there until 11:30 tonight if I have to. It just depends on how chilly it gets. But wonderful weather today, like amazing sun, no wind. I think Chuke and I are going to take this opportunity for the low wind and film a couple videos, and just enjoy the weather. Chuke got a little sunburn on his little head because he was wearing a baseball cap, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I swear by I call it my adventure hat. My ears are not sunburned, and Chuke's are, and it's also waterproof, so if it rains, it keeps my head dry. The only thing it doesn't do is keep my ears warm. So other than that, it's a great hat. But anyway, day 5 begins. We've had some oatmeal for breakfast. Our food's running, I don't want to say low, but the good food is running low. I still have a lot of freeze-dried Mountain House meals that I can bust out at any time, and we might end up having one of those for breakfast in the morning. But other than that, we're doing good, and having a blast. You know, a bad day at hunting is better than a good day at work, right? So anyway, I woke up this morning and the tide is coming in. I haven't seen water over there since we've got here, so this is the first time I've seen that fill up. And if you look at this place on the map, I think this is Rusty's Lagoon. If you look on the map, all this is water. But since we've been here, this is the highest it's gotten. Like last night, I walked right over there and didn't get my feet wet to get on that spit. So I'm assuming this is going to start receding any moment now, because I think we're past high tide, so this should start going back down. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Keep you updated, especially if I get a bear, and I'll check back in here in a little bit. All right, guys, update. I have shot a bear. We don't know where it's at yet. We're getting ready to go track it, but we were sitting here in camp just kind of smoking and joking, you know, just telling stories and enjoying the weather. And I looked back there toward the lagoon and saw a black spot that I wasn't familiar with. So I picked up my field glasses, look, sure enough, there's a bear standing over there. It's 11 o'clock in the afternoon. And so, like, hurry up, shoot it, yeah, so Chuke's like, shoot him, like, the gator people, shoot him. So I run over, of course, my rifle's all the way across camp. I get my rifle, I come back, I've got a good sight picture, and I tried to use my camp chair as a shooting platform, and it wasn't working. And I was all shaking because I'm excited. So I ran back, got my field pack, put it on the ground, and he was going around the corner behind those rocks. And there's a trail that goes up. In fact, I've been sitting there. That's where I've been sitting for the last few days. That was my honey hole. So Chuke said, just run over there. So I grabbed my pack and I ran over there to that berm, and I set up on that berm, and I think I got 2 good shots on him, and he kind of ran up the hill a little bit, but I'm very confident that I hit him. The first shot, he went down, and then he got up and was looking around, and I shot again, and then he ran up the hill. So I wouldn't be surprised if we find him dead up there in that area where all those shales were. Yeah. Or up on that trail. But yeah, mission accomplished. 2 hunters, 2 bears. Hopefully we'll go look for him here in a minute, and a beautiful day to process him on. Yep. All right, it's been about 20 minutes since I took my shot. Chuke and I are gonna start making our way over there. Yep. See if we can find Chonky Boy and see what we're working with here. Like a big bear. All right, guys, a little update. Chuke and I walked over there to where the bear was, and couldn't find any blood. And we looked for about 2 hours just around the area where I shot, and up in the surrounding forest there where I saw the bear run off to. And we've basically come to the conclusion I must have missed. Apparently it was a little bit further than I thought. I thought it was about 130 yards or so, but it might have been a little bit closer to 200. And I guess my dope was bad on my scope. I don't know, but I'm pretty confident that I missed. I don't think we've got a wounded bear running around out there. If we had, we would still be looking, obviously. But we looked pretty good, pretty thoroughly, and didn't find a blood trail. So I guess we're going to keep at it. I think if I see anything else, I'm probably going to use Chuke's rifle. He's graciously offered to let me use it. So we'll see how it goes if we see anything else tonight. I don't know. I'm pretty bummed. I'm pretty disappointed. You know, I've only one other time have I shot something or at something and not gotten it, not collected it. So I'm a little bummed. Especially, it was a good sized bear. We actually got him on a trail camera, and I'll post the video of that in here. But he was a good sized adult bear, and I'm a little bummed. I'm still trying to process how I missed him. I can't figure it out, unless maybe the bullet just went low in between his legs or something. But I thought for sure I hit him. I would have bet money. But it happens to all of us. It's just a part of hunting. You know, the important part is, you know, I'm pretty confident, extremely confident, that there's not a wounded animal running around out here. We wouldn't stop. But we've come back. We're gonna have some lunch. I might go back and look around a little bit more just to feel a little bit better. But I'm pretty bummed. So it was a great, like, exhilarating, like, moment. I look around behind me, I see the bear over there, you know, I run over, grab my rifle, and then had time to run back and get my pack, and then I 3 to 5 second rushed over there to that berm and shot from there. But you know, hindsight's 2020. I don't know what else I could have done differently. If I'd have tried to get any closer, he would have probably saw me for sure. So anyway, it was a learning experience. So we got one more evening, and he came out, it was like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, and he was out walking around. So I mean, literally we could see anything at any time. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to him. So we're gonna get some lunch, and I'm probably gonna head back over and look around a little bit more, and then we'll continue our hunt. All right, guys, well, this is it. This is the last day. We are quickly approaching last light, last shooting time, and I set out, posted up on my spot for about 3 hours, and although we saw some coyotes, that was kind of cool. We had some coyotes come in, and we're running around over there playing, and I thought about shooting one because it's open season for them here, but I decided against it because I didn't want to screw up my chance to get a bear, and I didn't get a bear. No bears came out to play, and so after today's embarrassing debacle, that was my chance to redeem myself, and I blew it. So otherwise, like, I've had a great trip. I had a good time. Got a little chilly sometimes, but we had some wonderful sunny days that made up for it. So now Chuke and I are just sitting by the fire, having a little fire time, and just reflecting on our trip. What do you think, Chuke?
Well, it was a good experience. That's why they call it hunting and not killing. So we learned a lot, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna get probably a new scope and get it dialed in for the next trip, and you know, Chuke's gonna help me out, and we'll get my poop in a group for next time, and hopefully I will be able to bring home a bear next time. But you know, like they say, you know, a bad day at hunting is better than a good day at work.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't find Bigfoot, or you don't get a bear, you still had a good time camping, and I think we certainly did that.
We did.